Alright, and I'm back. Let's press the button. So what am I doing today? I believe I resolved to start tackling Arqads. Ooh, I need to get this rolling as soon as possible, because this is just random numbers. It's just RNG until I get an Arqad Queen, and that's what sparks it off. It's not deterministic like other creatures. So, where did the science go? Where did the science go? Where did my science guy go? Why isn't there science here? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Let's go find out. Because I need to start making bee codices, and bee codices take 100 automation science. Oh my god, blow my brains out. I would make that locally, except that requires bricks, and bricks are once again kind of difficult to come by in this run. It's kind of always going to be difficult to come by. I'm probably going to have to make an absolutely titanic brick maker at one point. That's fine, that's not right now. What's going on here? Oh, maybe he just left? Kind of wary of it. Giving it all here. Maybe that is it. Maybe I just consume them all, making generic Earth samples. I should shut that off for a while. Alright, anyway, we're going to need to make Arqad codices, which is going to put unacceptable strain on the... Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. I know it seems like I doubted you, but I really didn't. I knew you were on the job. God, these guys are great. These guys are fantastic. Screw trains. Trains are for suckers. I'm on Team Caravan, now and forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the codex maker and start rolling. Here, I need you to stop. No, not you. Oh, we used all the science from here, and then if I put this here, the science will come right here, and we will make more caravans. Alright, so I need you to just knock that off. We might have enough caravans for now. It's hard to say, but I suspect we might. Hey, buddy. Yeah, good job. Alright, so there is our automation science for the bee samples. I'm just going to go over here. We're going to snag some of these. Because we're not going to be using these caravans for a while. Like just here. And then we take the automation science, which we have right here. And I guess we just kind of thread it over, even though this is going to be real ugly. No, don't do that. Do this instead. Stick with the existing idiom, right? That is what we try to do here. That is what we try to do and fail at doing here. Alright. So this is dumb, and I don't feel bad about it. All this is going to get torn out anyway once we get an Arqad Queen, so just don't stress too much about it. It's right there, right there. Right there, right there. Right there, right there. Okay, good. You'll get that science. You will make B. No, you will make B DNA samples. We're going to need a bunch of you, so just buckle in, guys. So we need to make codex. And this is undoubtedly too early. Codex. We want a Arqad codex. We want lamps, which is weird. A lot of circuit boards, which is tragic. Glass, which we have, and tin cable, what we don't have. So let's go build a tin cable thing. Well, let's wait a second on that. Because I'm pretty sure lamps are... Lamp? Oh, so this is just... Alright, so we can make this work. Cable. And then right here, tinned cable. Alright, so we can do this. So grab you, copy over there like this. And then we grab the codecs from right there, pick it up, put it down right there. Alright, so copper comes in, glass comes in, tinned cable has to come in from somewhere, so it has to do like this. Alright, so this is going to be our Arqad codex maker, right? Pick it all up, my friends. We will slam it down right here. And this goes away eventually. So we will have... first we will have right here tin cable coming in like so. Bop bop. Bop bop. Bop bop bop. A bit. And there's no need to fool ourselves. We know the bottleneck is going to be simple circuit boards, which I should probably attend to after this. Alright, so we're not doing this right, we're just doing this easy. So tin will come in like this. Copper comes in like this. Right? Which leaves glass and iron. How much do we need of each? Oh, just one copper plate and 2 glass plates. So glass will be just straight in. And then glass, and then that's it there, right? And circuit boards. Yeah. Alright, so we have glass plate line right here. Like so. And that is glass plate line right there, like so. And then we have iron line. Now there's no need to do this. Just iron line and circuit line. And then we'll have the codices we need, which we have to get over there somehow. Which is probably best to do this, right? Best is a strong word for what I'm doing. Probably fairly expedient to do it like this. Just dunk it into the Caravans. There you go. And it'll be pulled out. Well, there's a chance it will back up, so let's not do that. There's a chance we're being spectacularly dumb here. There we go. That's reasonably certain not to be dumb. So yeah. And then you need that, and that, and that, and that. Probably like 5 of you, 4 of you, whatever. And then some tin. Alright. Probably don't have enough belt. Terminal condition right there. Let's wire this up. Lowest thing shall be circuits. And that's this right here, unfortunately. As I have a real problem with circuits right now. Should probably go see about that before I do anything else. If I'm serious about this Arqad thing. And I am. So right there, and good. And now... Yeah, it's gonna take forever to get those circuits in place. I'm not gonna donate any myself. So is this iron? I need copper next, right? Copper. Copper hasn't been needed in a while, huh? No, that's usually the case until we get to advanced circuitry, in which case you just cannot make enough copper. There isn't enough copper in the world. Which isn't true. This world is infinite. Just like ZomboCon. This way, this way, this way. Put you down. For all my cooing about caravans, this is a belt situation. A good bus is still the fastest, okay, fastest for me way to put down stuff like this. So easy to think about, so easy to spot when something's wrong. Belts are, in fact, the best. It's just, there's too many things to belt around. Alright, so copper goes here. And alright, after this I will go see to circuitry, see if I can like triple that production. It's been forever since I had to think about that. See, there. A circuit has arrived. Circuit, comma, A. What am I doing on belt? Okay. Now I need iron. Iron is right here. Easy peasy. Down we go. Oh. Oh. Alright. We'll do this badly. Especially since I'm going to be ripping this up eventually. Totally intentional. Completely and utterly intentional. You can't be that intentional with caravans. This is the kind of intentionality you only get with belts. Oh, and I need to make glass plates on site, don't I? That sucks. I thought I had a glass plate line. This might not have been the most brilliant idea I've ever had. Alright. Let us admit incompetence. And then go fix this. It'll be fine, right? Of course it will. Oh, we have fetal serum. A whole line of it. Isn't that comforting? Alright, once again, this is only temporary. This will get ripped down when we have an Arqad queen. Put that there, put that there, put right there. This is what I want you to do. So we gotta get 3 things in, as is traditional. We will be bottlenecked on molten glass, as is our curse, and that is a power problem, unfortunately. That's going to be difficult to deal with. Pipes are almost as good as belts. Pipes are real cool. Bam. And good. Now we need a fuel, which for us is propane, which is not here. Right there. So we will not be short of fuel, but we will be short of glass. Which is sad, but I'll live somehow. Up. And then right there. Bam. Okay, power in place. I said power in place. How is power not in place? What did I do wrong? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I was inexcusably dumb. That's easily fixed. Alright, glass is being made. Good. And we'll just get that right where it needs to go. Which is right here. Uh-oh, not there. Right there. Okay. So that will make that, that will make that, and all that's left is nothing, right? Why isn't the iron getting in? Because I failed to complete the belt. Oh, and I have to go get tin now. Alright, last step. Tin is probably all the way up here. not really something that was required, you know? There. And down we go. Melting is just so calm. And don't stop leaping. Never stop leaping. It's an unfortunate lane right here. And that's used as an underground belt for absolutely everything. I noticed that I've gotten into the habit of using the quick bar rather than pulling up my inventory like I was doing way early game. I wonder when that switched over in my brain. Maybe when I started reading it into muscle memory again? I don't know. So right now I'm not even thinking about it. It's just get thing in hand, thing appears in hand. Alright, so codices. Codices. Alright, so let's observe the machine. Let's fine. We'll give it a few circuit boards. Why hasn't glass reached here? Because I put them on the wrong belt. Alright, I accept this. I built poorly. I am in fact a bad player. This is all getting ripped down. I don't care. I'll do what I want, Dad. So tin cable is making it here. Alright, good. So tin cable makes it across. Grabby, 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 grabby. 20 tin cable, oh my god. This takes one Arqad codex, and it makes its way all the way around. And this requires, again, 100 automation science. It's just, we're dry again. We done? Ready? You'd think the lamps would be filling up. Well, they have to be now, right? More hands, it says. More hands. It's slightly more efficient on the machine that doesn't matter in the end. It looks like it already made one at some point. No, it didn't get over there, so it's making one now, that's for sure. There it is. A wonderful color to complete. Oh, there's the other one right there. Alright, so now we have to bring over. We need more codices, unfortunately. So this little hack I've done probably doesn't work. Could move them by hand, but that seems a very bad idea. So I guess this is also a bad idea. Because what I want is to give this one the first bite. It needs the codices first, but maybe I want this one to have the first bite. It takes codices, but it doesn't. Alright, this is what we're doing. I did this wrong. Forgive me. Okay, I did many things wrong. I need so much forgiveness. Alright, so right here. Comes right up against this. It goes like this. And it comes this way. Then we do another one of these. I know this is getting dumber by the hour, but this is only temporary. Only temporary. Only temporary. It means it can be bad, right? It can be bad. It can be bad, right? It's right there, right there, right there. Alright, so this will have first crack at codices, and we'll back up here. And so yeah, that will work, kinda, questionably. Means I can pick this up right now and just pretend it never happened. Alright, it's time to see how deep my coke oven gas reserve is, and whether or not I have to make another one. Alright, and we also have to get more circuit boards, just as a general thing. There's been a lot of pressure on that lately. And this is kind of weird. I put in enough circuit boards to make 9 codices. Oh, it's making one. Alright, it's going. Alright, so we're gonna get a roll on this. Well, it's just to make the eggs, and that's what's really important to get the queen structure going, which I'm gonna have to build out here. Again, temporary. It's temporary. It's temporary. It's temporary. Alright, so let's go to our coke oven gas stockpile. See how that's doing. I stopped burning it, right? Oh, hey buddy. High five. Mr. Science Man, come in and bring in the science. That's 2 more bee things. I'm ripping this up real soon. Foreshadowing right there. Where am I going? Coke oven gas. What am I doing? What is my purpose? And the coke oven gas stockpile is here. We have 100 rolls of the beekeeping thing. The beekeeping recipe. The bee making recipe. Right, and this is full up here, and this is full up here, and that is full up there, and that's... Our bottleneck right now is this, and that. Okay, all this is good. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. What I need to do is get this gas all the way over there. Pity there isn't a convenient caravan for this. Oh, is there? Aerial caravan? Radioactive caravan? Caravan control? What is that? Caravan. Alright, so... Great. Great. They can't just pick up gas, can they? It'd have to be barreled. I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that. What do you do? Sometimes we push way too far. Heavily modified creature made with Earth whale genes and Trit's alien genome, plus some organs and parts changed for similar biomechanical parts to allow floating and cargo capabilities. Sometimes we go too far. Okay. Gastrocapacitor. Oh, I see what that is. Sometimes we go too far. Is that not the most true thing we have heard today? So we're right here. We kind of have to slip out here and down and over, right? And the wonderful thing is that this could be discarded afterwards, right? Because there is no necessity behind it. So let's go out in the open, out and proud. And then come over here. Right there, right there. So now we go get more pipes, just in case we're about to run out. Because that would be horrifying. God, I wish that, man, someone's got a high five in a, okay, right, okay. Word salad spitting forth right here. Someone needs to mod in a high five sound every time you get too close to a moving caravan. That would be great. Maybe annoying, and I'd be filled with regret 30 seconds after this thing happened. Maybe put it on a timer so it can only happen like once every 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I can see that being neat. Just imagine a world just dense with caravans everywhere. You couldn't walk down a hallway without you know, high five sounds like gunshots going off. But at the same time, that certainly sounds like a friendly world, doesn't it? I think my palm would get sore though. Alright, so this is not right on many, many levels. But it's temporary, right? Temporary. Temporary. Temporary means I can do all sorts of stupid things. Now, run it down. Okay, good, good, good. This is not a walkway. It only looks like it's a walkway. Like somewhere around here, right? Yeah. Now we want to use this lane, right? Yeah, we want to use the saline water lane. So hold up. Oh, I can't flush it. Sad. Hold up. Flush. Now flush again. Flush. Then go over here. Hold up. Flush. Not exactly honorable, considering the way the mod works and the, you know, how you're supposed to live your life under the mod. But it's no great sin. Unlike many of the other things I've done, those in fact are great sins. Alright, so that should just, you should be going, right? No. One final connection. There you go. Now you are going. You are making Arqads. This sets into motion a terrible, terrible curse. Alright, so now we gotta talk about first Dingrits, no, Ulrichs, and then Vrox, because they have a terrible fate in the with the advent of Arqads. They thought the slaughterhouse was an unfortunate end, and I'm sorry to say they have not seen anything yet. Oh, and they chirp too. They chirp. And I'm going to do horrible things to them. Alright, so this is moving at 100%. It's moving at 1, so it takes 15 seconds to make 3 cubs. And then you shove this over here, and this moves at 2. Crafting speed 2. Keep that in mind. So this takes 75 seconds to turn 3 cubs into 3 Ulrichs. This means 75 divided by 15 is 5. 1 reproductive center does 5 of these, so I need 4 more Ulrich corrals. Oh, how pleasant. I can just click and I have them now. Wasn't really expecting that. I expected it to throw a complete tantrum. Oh, that was dumb. Keep forgetting always pick up. Always pick up the inserters first. Alright, so obviously, we have to make outposts for stuff, right? This isn't going to be like this anymore. And this isn't going to be like this anymore. But I think I can use all of this stuff, right? So I have outposts. Where are you? Oh, completely full. How wonderful. Caravan outpost. Caravan outpost right here. You will accumulate Ulrich food. There you go. It's got a little pony on it too. That's perfect. Perfect. Completely on brand. Right here. Excuse me. Get out of the way. You are so fat. Oh. What's going on here? You can get stuck? He's actually stuck. Is it because I built something in the middle of his path? Oh, wow. They're not as good as I thought they were. Oh, wait. He recovered. Oh, he wandered around a little, then repathed. Oh, they are even better than I thought they were. I doubted for a second there, but ought not to. Right, make another one right here. Let's leave a pathway. This is all awkward looking, but whatever. Oop, 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 oop. And you have to be careful. Seeds. 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 Religious seeds. Boop, boop, boop. And you are obviously doing Religia flowers. Flowers. Religia? Or just Religias. They are not flowers, they are simply Religias. Alright. So, the Ulrich life cycle. You need cubs. Cubs are made with Fagua, outpost right there, Ulrich food, right there, done. And water we can get on site. So we got cubs. And Ulrich food, right there. Ulrich cubs made on site, water made on site, Religia seeds right there. We have, in fact, everything we need right here. We're going to need probably 3 caravans, even though it would probably be better to make one caravan that stopped here and picked up like 400 seeds, stopped here, picked up 200 output of that, stopped here, picked up 200 of these, and then took it all to a single caravan outpost in Ulrich land, just did the shopping, and then used signals to output all of them. He says as he starts looking for the combinator. Alright, this is probably not a great idea, but I also can't stop myself. So let's go try it, right? Oh, I've got science in inventory. Yeah, we're gonna try this. I should definitely be doing the better Vrock recipe with Vrock food. Here, let's throw this down right now. It stopped, it ran into a blocker, it stopped, and then it rerouted itself. That was fantastic. That is best case scenario right there. I would not have dared have hoped that that was how it was going to actually behave. Just absolutely A-tier work there. I think it uses biter AI, so I'm really praising the Factorio devs, but wired in excellently. Alright, so we're going to need a caravan. We're going to try to make this work with one caravan. Oh, gotta get rid of this. Oh look, here it is. A terrifying giant bee-wasp hybrid with alien genes able to process heavy hydrocarbons into other products. Thanks. I hate it. This is going, and you need... Here, take this science. That's why I came over here. You need more codices. And we need more codices because we have not enough circuits. That's entirely expected until I can turn my attention to circuits, which I'm not going to do quite yet. Where am I going to site the Ulrich farm? Tempted to do it right over here. I know it's going to pollute a bit, right? How polluting are you guys? You can always leave space for moss buffer. Yeah, and then just load you all up. You are very polluting, unfortunately. Ulrichs stink. So I guess we install it right here, I guess. Right down here. Problem is I don't think the green wall is actually working right now. But it can be encouraged to work, right? So I guess we try that, huh? use the green wall for the green wall's purpose. Problem is oh, you're all working. Working great. I think you are. Yeah, you all are. Okay, so we'll do this here. We will start building probably right on the other side of this sulfur mine, on the off chance we ever need that. I don't think we will, but maybe. Alright, heart building, deploy. Heart building. We'll leave ourselves a bit of gutter. We will make for ourselves another walkway. Oh, we missed a trick there. I'm definitely going to move everything to align with that. How's power doing? I should probably look at that, right? Oops. Yeah, look at this. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now we have this. You will make Ulrichs. Ulrichs go right there. And now what I need to do is we need a caravan. I bet I could do something complicated with this, right? We're going to try to do something weird and probably bad. Let's try. We need to do a caravan outpost here, aligned here, please. I wish the building's bounding box was more clear. Did I do this right? Yes, I did do this right. That's going to be caravan number 1. No. No, this is the caravan. Caravan number infinity. This is caravan the outpost, comma, the. Alright, great. We're going to try to load up everything there. And where's one of my Ulrich corrals? Hidden pockets. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's even going to be nice and compact. No, fairly compact. It's going to be a bit blobby. 1, 2, 3. And we will work on distribution of resources, right? Alright, so the caravan will come here, we'll dump everything it needs into here. So this will handle all resources that the reproductive center needs. Oh, we're going to need water. I don't have good water here. I do have a pump jack on me. I don't want to do another carousel. I kind of decided that was dumb. It was efficient when it came to the barreling machines, but it was dumb. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to cut you up, and spit you out. There's a pipe in the way? What's this doing here? How weird is this, right? Seriously, that's as far as you reach? Oh, it isn't. There we go. And then paste. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Then we can put a barreling machine right here, even though I've had trouble with this configuration. We might as well exercise our demons. No, wait a second. It's a 3x3, not a 2x2. Alright, again. Do it again. Do it again. And we pick these up. No, put them back. Pick these up. 2, 3, 5. There. And it's going to take more space, but it's going to be just easier, I think. Alright, Mr. Barreling Machine. Because we don't want to get into a situation like we had before, where there was all the water barrels came here, and there was none to put here. Because of just how it worked. I will have to give a little thought to how I'll wire this up, right? It's like first, obviously, like that. And then, just as obviously, I want you to do that and that. And do that and that. And just as obviously, you are only ever taking empty. Well, it should only ever. Well, it's weird. It's weird. Remember, that's weird. Whitelist barrel. Whitelist barrel. Only barrels come in, and then obviously only water barrels will go out. And the only problem now is ensuring great enough supply. Which I suppose we could do with something like this, huh? Maybe there's a... I don't want to use a full storehouse because it looks weird. Warehouse is a 3x3. Storehouse is a 3x3. No. A shed is 2x2, and a storehouse is 4x4. Deposit's much bigger, obviously, so that doesn't work. So I suppose I could buffer it like this. Require more steel chests. I'm not sure if this is actually necessary. But I've had so much trouble with this before that it may be so. Alright, this is the design I'm going with. We have buffer box right here in that steel chest, and it pulls the empties out into the buffer box. So it will never... So I can stuff the system with more barrels, and regardless of where the empties are coming from, they will always be able to come in. So the system can take more barrels than either can hold, even under ideal circumstances. So, and with that, the system will always have enough barrels. I don't have nearly enough barrels on me. I should be making them right. 50 is not enough. I gotta go get more. Alright, so anyway, we'll install one here, and one here, and one here. And that will handle the barrel situation. Okay, it's not going to handle the barrel situation. It's going to begin to address it. Alright, so now we have to talk about ins and outs. Obviously, bounding box is weird, as per normal. Alright, so you will take the cubs and put the cubs right here. Whitelist cub. Right there. And they will go on the inside line. And you need what else? You need Ulrich food. And Relesia seeds. Alright. Alright, there's a solution for this problem, and I shouldn't be shy about using it. It's called long-handled exerters. They exist, you know. This is a problem. Yeah, this is definitely a problem. Zogma line is making an issue of itself. Paste. 1, 2. That's how we're gonna do it. And then I guess we get the... No, this is still a little wrong. Did you not get... Didn't get cut. Cut. Alright, that was a little lazy right there. There. Paste. There. That is where things should be. Now let's get the solid line back together. Now I'm sure this isn't the last time I move it. Up, up. Continue working, my minions. My interns. Yes, my interns. Swarm. It's not a workplace fairness issue if it's just interns, right? That's how it works. Alright, so now we have inputs. And how many long handle inserters I have? Maybe enough? Let's make some more. Alright, so we have Ulrich cubs on the near side of this line. So what we will do now, that's not what we want at all, is it? We want them to be on the far side of the line. So what we will do, or the near side rather, I can definitely words. Alright, so now we need Ulrich food out. Food. It's got a little pony on the side. Right there, right there, right there. Alright. These inserters know what to do. So we'll put Ulrich food out right there, and then we need Relesia seeds to come over right here. And Relesia seeds doesn't really matter how they get out. So I think it's Relesia seeds. Yeah, Relesia seeds. Whitelist here. Seed. Seed. Up, up, up. Alright. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to completely fuel the horrible wasp manufactory. But we'll hope. 1, 2, and then only one long insert. I'm just going to need power, big baby. This is probably not quite correct, but it's okay. And then we do the complete opposite. It up because skill issue. So that can be like that. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we should have everything we need, right? This gets the Fagua and the Ulrich food from here. Oh, I have to put the line of combinators. I have to put in a weird thing. What should my weird thing be this time? A stick. It is the measurement of things, that stick. So yes, that works, that works. You don't have enough barrels. I will go and handle that in time. Oh, we need water. We should handle that now. Can I bring water over? Is it over here? I got seaweed over here. Moss farms aren't going 24/7. I wonder what that means. Our water is just a pump, which is, you know, pumps work. And I guess a problem here is I've given myself an issue in that to get water there, the most natural thing is, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, there isn't a lot of natural things to do here. Kind of poor design. My seaweed boxes can be picked up. Hey, don't. Oh. Not sure what I'm going to do with all this seaweed. But it's in a box right now. Okay. That's a lot of seaweed, and I think the best thing we can do is just return it back to the box. The seaweed was happy in the box. I was happy the seaweed was in the box. So why are you not... Oh, you have no power. That's why. Alright, so let's actually just wire you up. Oh, we shouldn't do this quite yet, right? Because there's the other thing we have to do. We have to put in another caravan outpost. Right here. Because we have to extract Ulrichs. Where are they going? Okay. I'll be real with you guys. None of these Ulrichs are gonna get a happy ending. There is no happy ending for any of these good chirpy horse boys. They either go to the bees or they go to the slaughterhouse. We don't think about what we're doing here. That'll just make us very sad. Instead, we just kind of make the belt, make the box, make the belt, make the box. You know, like we're supposed to. Like it's in the manual. It's in the manual. It has to be good, right? It has to be. You have to be doing good, right? You have to be doing good. You guys get to be first. Congratulations. There's some Ulrich cubs. Congratulations. I'm not going with you. Oh, cruelty can be funny if it's not happening to me. Can we do this? What if we could stand on a belt without being pushed around? Alright, now we are ready to light this up properly. And then we have the strange business of starting up the combinators. And we have to program we must program the caravan to do the business correctly. Definitely make better power poles at some point. This is kind of embarrassing how primitive they are. There's a lot I should be doing and I'm not doing a lot of it. Alright, so... How do you not have power? The reproductive center is still the worst building in the game. It still is. Alright, so now. Now. What do we do with what we have now? We have the almighty stick. The stick of decisions. The decider stick. We have made some combinators. We're gonna need more red. No, we don't need red wire. Red wire comes in. Red wire. Wait, we can do this. Like that. There we go. That's valid. That's tidy. Alright, so we need to decide things. It's going to be condition fogwa, fu. I mean, not like personally. So where are the mushrooms? Where are they? How do you spell that? Fogwa? Yeah, he's down here somewhere, right? Where's my mushroom? There's way too much stuff in this game. It's Relesia, Cotton Gots. Where's the mushroom? Disappears. Og being struck by lightning. Unhappy things in cages. Serious question. Where's the mushroom? How do you spell that? How is this the worst part? Fogwa. Alright. Output A is 1. It's going to be something Fogwa less than 200. Set. Right here, we're going to do B, output 1, and we need Ulrich. Now, the problem, I guess, here is that it will get stuck on 1. Like, okay, let's imagine I get the balance wrong, and we run out of Ulrich food. And then the caravan comes and maybe I have to do a more complicated structure. I'm very intrigued by this. All right, so let's just imagine we got some Ulrich food, we've got some mushrooms, and we have no Religio seeds. It's all gone. I've got the ratios wrong somehow. And the caravan comes and where's our caravan? Come here, my friend. And we try to put in a destination right there. And we say, here you need to, come back here. We need you to circuit condition A equals stick of command. And when you do that, I need you to don't want to empty cargo because that might overflow everything until target has agua 200. So fill it up back to 200. Will it then be done? Until target has 400? How do I get it to dump its cargo entirely? Until caravan has Fagua. 0. So I want you to load up until if we're low on Fagua, I want you to load up until we have no Fagua. Will this dump everything, or will this only dump Fagua? In a multi in a environment where it's carrying multiple things, will it only load up the Fagua with this, or will it dump absolutely everything until it happens to have no Fagua on it? That's interesting. That's a question. So, but then we have another thing here. Like, we're still at the outpost, so we now put another circuit condition, and we put B equals 1. Stick of command. Stick of command, which always equals 1, because there's always 1 in there. B equals the stick of command. And then under that condition, I want you to, until caravan has no Ulrich food. Is this possible? Ulrich food. Until I want you to dump. Now will this... Okay, we're going to keep going here. Circuit condition, just to illustrate this. I get the feeling this is not going to work, but I get the feeling I have to see it for myself. Until caravan has exactly of seeds. 0 seeds. All right, so now here's the other problem. It gets here, and circuit condition is never 1 because we're full of Fagua. We have all we need. So this never goes. It will never go beyond that. So what we need is a more complicated decider, I guess. Like if the caravanserai is under 200 Fagua, or it's over 400 Fagua, you're done. It would have to be until caravan. Like, okay, so if we don't do this until empty cargo doesn't have a specifier on it, which is really what I want. I want to dump all Fogwa when this A is 1. And I can set up a complicated sort of decision tree in order to make that work. But I do not think this is what I want. It's not that, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. And the question here is, let's put higher than it has. And then up, 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 up. And so it will never have that much because it's never going to pick up that much. So it will dump this and then be done, I guess, or will it stay here waiting until it has 1,000 items, but it will never get that? That would be dumb and bad. So I think it probably, there probably has to be an implicit, or I have nothing in this right here, or else it's okay. There doesn't have to be this. Food. Doesn't have to be this way. And then until target. Well, here's the other thing. There's another reason why this probably isn't going to work. Seeds. This is going to eat at me, right? Right. So let's imagine here's the question, right? What does it do when the condition is not met? I would love to have like just a go next. I would like to put this underneath the circuit condition. And then it checks to see if the circuit condition is met, and then if not, it checks the next one. It skips this step. But, oh, I can do this. Oh, all right, this is how we do it. And now we add a destination to this caravan, and then we add a destination to this caravan, and we will make it so that it only handles one item on every trip, right? On every stick. I can spell the word stick. On every trip, even though the trip is to the same place, you know? All right, so it'll make a trip here, and then A will have to be met. So, there's another problem here, right? All right, so we need one trip to be made. Right here. There's this destination right here. This is the first destination. And this is going to be circuit condition W. W equals stick. W stands for wait. And when you do this, you wait. I don't want to wait for 5 seconds. I want to wait until W equals stick. So that's it. W equals stick. And wait is going to be, there is a delivery that can be made. So I will have a combinator that says either Relesia is low, or Ulrich food is low, or Fogwa is low. And if any of those are true, then wait will be 1. And this condition will be met, and then it will proceed. If it gets past here, it knows it has to make a delivery. All right, so that will work. And so it gets to here, and it says, do I make a delivery of Fogwa? And the question has to be, until target has 1,000, and it will never have 1,000. And the question is it only delivering Fogwa here, or is it delivering everything? It would be great if it was specific to this, but I'm not sure it is. And so it will never have the ability to top off to, well, it could. It could. Because, like, all right, so let's look at this one path. The system determines wait equals true. Therefore, wait equals stick with the command. Therefore, it is the time of waiting is now done. You may now proceed. So it determines there is a lack. And let's say the lack is not Fogwa, it's religious seeds. And so A governs Fogwa. So A will be not stick of command. A will be 0. And it will just stand here waiting for that. That's not what I want. I want to keep going after this. So there should be no circuit condition here. It should just be until target has 200. Yeah. And then we don't have to do this until target has then Religio. Until target has 200 Religio. And then till target has what if it has more than that though? It has to be an at least. It's too dumb to be exact, but I'm counting on a lot here. So like this, it will dump. If I'm lucky, it will attempt to dump and then dump and then dump. And then this would be it, and it's time to go. So this will hold it for an indefinite period of time until there is something to do. And then there's this, like this, will hopefully just do it. Which means, if I structure it like this, it means wait here, stick of command. It means I could probably do it all in one. Programming. This seems like it might work. It stands a shot of working, and I'm going to try it. All right. Okay. Programming complete. How are we going to deal with this now? So we need to what we need, what's the best way to do this? This is obviously correct. A output 1. B, this should be A output 1. No, this should all be W output 1, right? W output 1. That's a V. W output 1. Fogwa, seeds, and now Ulrich food. All right. Fogwa, W is 1. Religious seeds, W is 1. Ulrich food, W is 1. Is 1. All of this is 1. No, wait. 200. Less than 200. Right here is less than 200. Now here's the thing though. Now W is going to be oh, it's just not powered. Here, fix that. This means W will be 3. That says multiple things, deliveries need to be made. So that's not what we want. So let's instead change this to A, and then this to A, and then this to A. And that's now, the signal says A equals 3. Great. So now we need another combinator. It's time to just start minting these. We've hit the logical assembly point of the game. See how much simpler belts are? I could have just belted this all in and it'd be simple and boring and ugly. This is at least interesting. All right, now you, A greater than or equal than 1. Output W equals 1. All right, so here we go. W is 1 because there is a delivery to be made. Where'd my boy go? W is 1 equals the stick of command, which is 1, that says something has to be dumped. It says dump this until there's 200, dump that till there's 200, dump this to 200, then move on. All right, so I think we're in all right shape, right? So first off, you need, of course, to have the snack bar where you will store food. Then you will move on to the veggie. Oh, I shouldn't do that, right? Right there. I wish there was a way to do this correct. I suppose I could just pick him up, right? He keeps all of his movement and instructions through my inventory. Kind of nervous about doing that, so I'm just going to do this instead, even though it looks awkward and bad. Make a funny screenshot though, or a thumbnail for a video. So up here, you need seeds, food, mushrooms. So add destination right there. This is, I want you to, until Caravan has exactly N items, until Caravan has file 200. Great. Add destination right there. Until Caravan has exactly food. Oh, I'm going to be so excited if this works. It's going to make me feel clever, and I don't get enough of that in life, so I'm going to roll in it when it arrives. Until Caravan has seeds. Right there. 200. Alright. Store food. No, you should probably go down. And down. And then down. Alright. So, go get food. Go pick up mushrooms. Go pick up other food. Go pick up seeds. Then go and drop them off when they're needed. Okay. We'll go fetch him in a second here. We are going to get test subjects in order to see if this is actually working correctly. So we're going to start by stuffing it full of everything, and then we're going to test the circuitry, and then we're going to see what happens. There's going to be some waiting, unfortunately. All right, we're going to see how little we can wait here. Really? You can't do half? Anyway, go. All right, let's test the signals. Add in Fogwa, and now A is 2 because we don't need more Fogwa. Now add in the religious seeds. A is still, oh wait, oh it's exiting the system. There we go. Now A is 1 because again we have all the seeds we need. And they're distributing them, unfortunately. Now, at last, A and W is off. Except if I do this, they now come back. Great. Let's all stick them down at the bottom so we can see what happens. And we're going to simulate... we're I wish I could see what caravans are associated with this caravanserai. We will simulate a Ulrich food shortage. Alright, so we have a delivery to be made. It is Ulrich food. We're going to see what happens when our big Godzilla boy gets here. And we kind of have to wait and guard, right? Because I need to watch his inventory. Should be coming down in a line from right there down here. So I guess we can just build a little bit while we wait. Oh, gotta intercept that guy. Gotta get an interception here. Alright, so he picked up way too many Relegia seeds. Don't know why. Oh, until Caravan. Oh, okay. This is wrong. Alright, he's hitting it right now. And he's... until target has 200. Alright, he's stuck on this. He passed that condition. He's stuck with this. We have to... until Caravan has seeds in excess of 200. And I will relieve you of some space. Oh, it took some to balance it out exactly at 200. And then it passed everything else. Oh! So so it's gonna work, right? So it will take stuff from this caravan if there's too much. And it will try to keep that all in its inventory. Isn't this kind of best case scenario? Oh, what's going on here? Oh no. Oh no. Whitelist Ulrich. No, do not put the barrels there. Do not put the barrels there. Only Ulrichs. Alright, I need to go get a whole bunch more barrels. We are making Ulrichs. Try not to tell them about what's going to happen here. Oh, this is a wall. That's unfortunate. I'm going to call this a tentative success, right? Yeah, this is working better than I feared, and having spent a lot of time around computers, I have a lot of fear. So it's going to try to take all these Relegia seeds out and put them in its inventory until there's only 2 stacks here, and then carry those around. But that's acceptable. Does this even do anything? This isn't even connected. I say this is not doing anything. It comes with me. Where does this go? I don't know. This is awful. I want to continue observing my Godzilla friend. Aluminum reserve. I keep looking at that and think, oh, geothermal? Oh, geothermal? Geothermal? And it keeps not being geothermal. And I keep being sad. Where's Godzilla? Reptar, I need you. He's probably stuck up here, right? On some bit of logic. No? No, he's not here. Where are you, Reptar? Where are you? He's not here. Has hog food kind of slowed down? Has he tried to get somewhere and just kind of derped out? Cacao for days. Just completely... yeah, cacao for days. Sponges. Yeah, sponges. Alright, that's all progress. Where's my og food? It's over here. Yep, plenty of og food. I feel like he's having trouble pathing. I thought it was because I was building over an existing path. You know, it thinks of how it's going to get there when it starts, and then it can either get there or it can't. Oh, really? Where'd he go? He isn't at any of the stations. Where is my Godzilla friend? Did I lose him? Have I already lost my specialist Godzilla? Like, this is where he's supposed to be, right? But he's nowhere. Huh. Somewhere in between? Did I have a different outpost set up there? Where is he? Is he trying to navigate somewhere and can't? Is he taking an absurdly long route because of problems? No, really, where is he? I feel like he just kind of tunneled away. Huh. Wait a second. Why is W... Oh, it's because we need mushrooms. Here, let's simulate we don't need mushrooms. Yeah, now it's completely off. Now I can manually swap it. He should get stuck here. If he was around... No, serious question, where'd he go? I hate how there's no way to see him. Could literally be walking anywhere. He's only supposed to be in this little triangle right here. Oh. He's got to be stuck at like the rocks or something. I wonder what this means. So he's not here, he's not over here. Is he invisible? If I click around, will I just see him? Can he go invisible? No, that was kind of a long shot, wasn't it? Though a entity losing its sprite is far from the least likely explanation. So he's not the og food. And like from there, he's supposed to go up here, and the most direct line comes through this area. I don't see him stuck here. I don't like losing a Godzilla in my base. Like, he's not here either. Did I pick him up? I am for serious confused. Just like for serious, where is he go? How would I find out where he was? How would I find him if he was lost? Huh. Huh. Well, I am... Okay, I don't want to rebuild the logic that I put in him. So I kind of don't want to do this again. But he did just go off, right? He was on a mission, right? Huh. I'm sure I've passed him like 3 times, and it's going to be really obvious and funny. Right now, I'm not laughing. Well, alright. Why aren't you going? You don't have enough water barrels. Let's solve this barrel problem, and then maybe we'll see him while this is happening. You know, let's go look at our bees. Go see how many terrifying bee-wasp hybrids we have now. Sounds great, right? So up here, that's not moving, because no doubt we're short of codices. This guy, what are you doing? He's delivering science. We're short of codices. That's what we're doing right here. We're short of codices because we're short of simple circuit boards. I guess I should go take a look at that. And here we have 3 terrifying bee-wasp hybrids. Alright, great. I was here for steel. I need to make like 200 barrels. And sadly enough, this is probably the best way to do it. Because barrels are very bulky in the inventory. Just barrel. Barrel. Alright, let's go. Just right click until I see 200. Just like the Caravans. Right, that was too much. That's fine. Do I have enough inventory? Yeah, I do. Where did it go? For serious, not even for joke. Is very confused. I see why foregone is, but I don't. Why foregone is and no deliveries made? It's just gone. Well, I think I figured out a good solution, but at the same time, I don't want to re-enter it all again. Where did it go? Why would it go? It had such a simple life. I wish it showed up on mini-maps like worker bots. I bet I could see them if I had radar everywhere, but I don't. Like maybe that's now kind of a requirement that I have so many caravans around. I'm holding out for Megadar, though. Wish they had a logistic network around them, just anything to find them, I guess. They carried a turret on their back. It would be broken with being invincible, but whatever. They're not robots, they're caravans. They're not signals. And they don't have any recipe associated with them. Well, I mean, okay. There's that dot. That's the caravan, waiting at the caravans area. Just like, oh, it says it's right here? Is he just not appearing right there? Caravans are so confusing. I can well believe there's graphics bugs with these guys. Because, oh, was I just missing him this entire time? Alright, so you're here, and you're waiting until Caravan has... Oh, wait a second. Are you at the wrong... Are you supposed to be here or here? Well, there's one way to find out, right? Well... Oh, he's misprogrammed. And, you know, I lost him. So now he's definitely at the Rylesia seeds. Okay, wait a second. Oh, and I never got rid of this? It's probably passing back and forth. So until Caravan is 200, it's going to put these back. What are you doing? Do you even know? Well, he probably doesn't like it that I changed his... here, go back to this. It's definitely going up there. Alright, he's got all the food. Now he's here until... And there's no space for it because he's got too many, right? He has too many, that's why he's stuck. So this is only a problem right in this moment. This isn't a real... It's not a real issue because of... it's just because the box is over full because I have doubts and I'm testing things right now. That'll be fine. The next thing, that's why he got stuck on the mushrooms. So I got to get... it's because he is rebalancing his inventory to have exactly 200. I still don't know how I missed him. I must have just been blind. Feel free to yell at me if I was, but he's rebalancing his inventory to have 200, and it was never going to happen because it was never going to give him the space to put in what he had extra in his inventory, which is not the best way to go about that. So, and that's only a problem because of the excess here. Oh. And if things were a little less cramped, oh, it would be fine. So I wonder why... Oh, it rebalanced to exactly 200. Exactly 200, exactly 200. And now he's on the way. I gotta get rid of all this stuff. Direct supply, not involving the caravan. If I touch the caravan, problems happen. So, steel chest right here. Put the mushrooms in. I don't have any pony food on me. Right there. Throw that over. Here, take those Religia seeds. So now this is perfectly balanced for what it should be. The only question is, what ratios are things used in? It looks like I need a lot more Religia seeds. How much fogwa do we use? So I need probably to double the amount of Religia seeds it carries. Here, let's triple it. Then I gotta catch him and update his programming. Did I really just not see him again and again? I hope not. That says bad things about my brain and how it works, or rather, how it doesn't. My dude, Religia has been up to 600. Right here, to 600. I'll have to get the balance roughly correct, so it's not making unnecessary trips. I mean, it's not really unnecessary, it's just extra, you know? Alright, so, my guy, right here, has the stuff we need. It comes in, we watch him. So, does he get stuck here? Oh, he does get stuck. Because he doesn't have any. So he has to keep some in his inventory as buffer. Ooh, that's no good. Okay, so if he always needs a buffer, but not enough to overwhelm his inventory, he should store mushrooms until he has extra. He should store until he has extra. And he should store until he has extra. And then he should always balance to this. And then go back and then balance. But this is... So, okay. The threat is that he somehow ends up with 400 mushrooms in his inventory. He would do that by if I dump some in the output caravans area. And like if I had just a ton of mushrooms in my inventory and I dump them here, he will try to rebalance by pulling them back into his inventory. And obviously that is going to lead to a problem. Like what I really want right here is until maybe I am making this more complicated than it should be by stacking all these commands together. Like what if I go back to before? No, dump cargo will dump all cargo. I was thinking maybe using empty cargo in order to do that, but it doesn't work like that. No, this rebalancing is correct. This is correct right here. Getting stuck. Maybe it should be until caravan has none. Instead of until target has none. Until target has 0. That means dump all your Arqad seeds. So it's kind of the same thing, right? So until caravan is 300, until caravan. So let's go back. Let's go back. But the problem with that is, if the consumption's wrong, and it just dumps all of this, all of its everything in, it will eventually overflow because the ratios aren't correct. So it's better that you balance up to a level, and it's better that it has buffer in its inventory. It's going to be hauling items around it otherwise should not, but that's nothing terrible, right? All right, let's follow it again. It's good that we're getting all this out of the way on a cycle that is so short. All right, my dude right here, my Godzilla, my very own Reptar, is going to go get food. He's hungry. Then he's going to go try to get 300 of those, and there's no need to force anything out ever, because he's always guaranteed to have 300 or less unless I mess with him. And I'm gonna try to restrain myself from ever messing with him or a multi-caravan output input situation. Like if I get a whole bunch of seeds in my inventory, I cannot dump them in that outpost. It risks breaking the logic of the caravan, because the logic of the caravan's kind of primitive. So you're gonna go get mushrooms. He's gonna go get Ulrich food. Yeah, now he's gonna go with the seeds. And now he's got everything he needs to be a proper caravan dude. And so long as he is not messed with, this somewhat delicate equilibrium can persist. I do like the efficiency of this, how this guy is shopping for everything this needs. And like, if one day I decide, well, I need to extend this into rocks or something, or just something, and they need fogwa, so I can just pull a line of fogwa out of here, and there will always be a void. And he will be going back and get that. Maybe I could up the buffer that should be in here as a consequence. Alright, so he comes in, he tops up the seeds, he tops up that, he tops up that, tops up the... So 600 seeds, and then he moved on with life. Now the problem is... Oh. This should be under 100. And then this should be under 300. And this should be under 100. And so he's picking, he's under orders to shove in 200, 200, 600. But the signal for a refill only comes in if it's at half. So next time he comes round, he should come here and just brick until the signal hits. And then when the signal hits, he should dump in whatever, he should rebalance the inventory of everything, and then go back and do another round. And it'll come back until another thing comes down by half. And then that's the cycle. That's good. I mean, it's probably better to set the threshold a little lower, like a quarter instead of a half, and then something like that. All right, my Reptar right here is going to head down and it's going to brick because there's no W. There's no call for a resupply. So let's watch. Okay, he's coming. He's coming right there. Oh, load, he's a coming. We're just going to watch right there. As he sneaks across, he hits the caravan outpost. Circuit condition just bricks. All right. And now we're going to reduce this still farther based on that thing I just mumbled about in order to save on trips. It's amazing how I recreate errors again and again. Alright, so a bump, a dump, a dump, a dump. And now we will simulate a shortage. Pick up the Ulrich food. He rebalances everything, including more Ulrich food, and now he's out. And now so long as I do not put that Ulrich food back in, I put it somewhere else, the system is stable. And stable is good. Alright, I declare victory here. This was really interesting, and we'll try not to think about what's going to happen to these Ulrichs. I'm going to have to build a rendering factory for when there's too many of them. You know? Because they get rendered into very useful stuff. Which I probably should do right now. Okay, on the list of other things to do. Let's go take a look at our horrible bees. We need to get the horrible bee factory running. To do that, we have to feed them both Ulrichs and Varroks and a whole bunch of circuit boards. And I mean, so the most important thing, terrible bees, terrible bees. Yeah, this is about to go again. Actually, aren't we faced with just terrible luck right here? Because we are out of bee samples and it's run 3 times. That means, well, we don't know it's run 3 times. It could have only run once, and then the codex got passed back and forth a couple times. Alright, we don't know that we're being cheated right here. We just suspect it. Alright. Let's go get more circuit boards, or just look at it, right? No, wait, I didn't solve the barrel problem in Ulrich land. We need to feed Ulrichs to the bees to make honey, if I remember. And we need to feed rocks to the bees to mature the eggs. Try not to think about what's actually happening there. I know I'm not. So these guys, again, no happy ending in sight. Don't. Just don't. How is this not keeping up? Oh, is it because they... No? Why is this not keeping up? Okay, I can see how the whistling would get annoying after a while. But... am I missing? Output full. Oh, you need more water barrels here? How is that so? I don't understand how that can be so. There's just too few in the system and some had to be refilled. Oh, the arms aren't fast enough to keep everything filled up. And by the same token, this isn't going to be fast. Alright, faster arms. We have a solution for this. There we go. See if this works. Very good. It's definitely filling up at a better speed now. Alright. Is it going to get everything out of the way in time? I think so. Man, who invented these fast inserters? Just wonderful. I think we probably need fast inserter here too. Yeah. Why is the ingredient storage? How is it even possible? Shortage. How is it even possible? It's got a pony on it. It's got a pony on it. So this actually needs a lot of stuff. Now you're going 24/7, right? Where's our Godzilla? Our Godzilla should be waiting right here, right now. Why is our Godzilla not here? I thought I had solved this. But apparently not. He's not at the food court. He was definitely up here standing the whole time, and I just missed him. Which is not a great sign for my cognitive ability. So he's right there. See, again, he's stuck. Uh-oh, I thought I had programmed this correctly. Why is this not? He's got room in his inventory. Great. He's got too many Relegia seeds. He's staring at the mushrooms. He's trying to get... He's staring at the Ulrich food. There is no Ulrich food. There's no Ulrich food because there's no tree seeds. There's no tree seeds because... Wood's having a hard time here? That's interesting. So he's hung up for an actual good reason. Was not expecting this. Let's put the Relegia seeds back. How many Relegia seeds you got? Is there a circuit network here? These seeds can explode themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he wants 800 of them, right? So that's still fine. Yeah, the actual answer here is he doesn't have enough Ulrich food. And so he's doing good. He's doing his exact job. Why is wood such a problem right here? I don't have wood problems anywhere. Well, I don't. So, does this imply that the biomass power plants are turning off? Is that what's going on up here? Do we still have wood up here? No, this is a solid manly wood line right here. You should not ask questions of. There's obviously everything is okay. Always has been. But that's not really what we're interested in right now. I am just going to declare that the Ulrich farm is doing good. It is not finished. It won't be finished until that box of Ulrichs gets full, and then I put a caravan that picks up the overflow and takes them to a new home. A happy farm far away. The Vroks live there too. Lots of Vroks live there. Alright, so what's our bottleneck? Sap. I remember this. Sap was our bottleneck. And boy, do I have a solution for you. I worked on this without even thinking about this as a problem. Thinking of this problem as a solution. This solution as a thing. The thing I did was not the thing, but over there the thing that did that thing. Right. Let's go. I will fix this. I built higher level sap trees, and I should have a whole pile of them now, right? If I can just blunder my way through my own factory far enough to reach this point. How many do we got? Not really an impressive amount. And also, because I'm going to put this problem right in the dirt, and I know we don't need quite so much sap right here because of what we have done, I am stealing these sap trees. Then sap will not be a problem when it comes to circuit manufacturer. It shan't. There. You do that. You do that. Alright. Is there a way to put, like, old sap trees somewhere? Old and busted sap trees? I should honestly find a composter and just huck them in. So, as I recall, long ago, I made simple circuits. Simple circuits over here. Alright, we're not doing that ever again. We are done with hitting that exact pipe. There. The world is a slightly better place. When I was just laying down circuits, I put in what was, in retrospect, an entirely pathetic sap tree plantation. Right here. Oh, I even built a thing. I remember doing this. I totally remember doing this. Alright, so, you guys. Oh, you can tell I never come out here. Oh, and look, those are normal bullets. That's adorable. Alright, so just casually double all this, right? Great. And then sap out. Sap 1. Trees. Whoop. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what I did is I doubled existing sap production, and then I added, like, it's not quite 50%. So this is almost quadrupling sap production here. Almost. I want to say that's pretty good. Well, sap production for the purpose of making circuits. So this shall no longer be the bottleneck. I do not know what the next bottleneck will be. Surely something entertaining, that's for sure. Oh, and what we got there? Oh, well, it took care of itself, eh? Yep. These boys have been going at it a while. Defended by their trusty turrets and the basic ammunition. Ah, cringeworthy. Alright, so order of events. Stand up here, observe circuitry for it. Is there any better way to make Formica? Oh, there's 2 recipes. There's this, what we're doing. Oh, there is a much better way to make Formica with melamine resin and fiberboard. But fiberboard goes into the bad place, doesn't it? Urea, melamine, and urea's kind of easy, I guess. Melamine, I could always just caravan up both these things. I have a urea caravans area. I have a melamine production station. Formaldehyde is obviously here already. And what I don't have is fiberboard. Fiberboard's unfortunate. It's treated wood, what I got. Raw fiber, what I got. Sodium hydroxide, what I can get. And it makes tall oil and black liquor. Oh my god. Just shove a stick in my eye. Tall oil a tall oil and black liquor. Let's just pause. Pause, pause, pause. Fluid index. Tall oil. Does have a fuel value, I can just burn that. Black. Does have a fuel value, I can just burn that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So what I can do is I can build a better Formica factory. And what I need to do is go make a fiberboard area. Which needs a treated wood, which we have up here. Raw fiber, which I suppose we can get from wood. Even though it's much better if we get it from cacao, but I'm not gonna... How much does it require? So this is 5 to 1. So this is 25 wood and then treated wood, and sodium hydroxide is free, and then steam, and this just gets burned and this gets just be burned. So 25 down to 4 of these, and then half of that goes to 5 Formica with an imported melamine resin. So this I can make right here, obviously because I have the formaldehyde on hand, right? I have to, if I'm already making Formica the other way. Yeah. So I have the formaldehyde on hand. I can pipe Caravan up urea and melamine. And then after that, fiberboard can be made locally, I suppose. The only hard part is going to get rid of the hard part shall be getting rid of the chlorine byproduct of the sodium hydroxide. Everything else is pretty tidy, right? And that will address this bottleneck. Anyway, let's take a look at graphs. Formica production, and it's up at, 9-ish, 10-ish. It's like 9-ish. It was down. It was half of that. So we only increased it by a factor of 2. Simple circuit. And for the first time, essentially... Oh, alright, this is the before time. This is for the last many, many hours. It's been at 4.5 a minute. And now we're up to 12? Looks like it's going to be in the 12 range. Alright, so that's better. Good enough, possibly, but better, certainly. I should probably look into rebuilding all of this with caravans in mind, especially with the next generation of circuits upon me. I'm probably going to have to use all of this again and rebuild and upgrade everything in place. So I'm just gonna... I will ignore this for right now. I will not build a still better Formica factory. I will still do this. I don't want to make a better Formica factory. I kinda do. I kinda think it's a real good idea if I do that. Alright, so let's recite the other things that need to be happening here. Upgraded Formica factory, placed right here somewhere, use caravans. Other things I have to do. Ulrich slaughterhouse. And I suppose I'll set that up right now. And then after that, I need to liberate Vrox. Right now, Vrox are held in slavery. They are grown only for the contents of their formic acid glands, but Formic acid can be made by other methods now, and this is well within my reach. This will mean the rocks can be liberated, right? I will no longer need to grow them and harvest them for their turgid sacks. I can let them go free, right? That's what will happen. No, unfortunately, I have to start talking about bees now. They do not want to hear about the bees. So I guess the slaughterhouses will always exist. And I'll make a caravanserai, and the slaughterhouse will just take excess rock in some way. Slaughterhouse. What do I need? I need glass, I need titanium, I need small parts probably. I don't think I'm going to handle this on this play session. I think I'm going to call this a day. So, immediate to-do list. Great overarching major goal, get Arqads online rolling for queens. Then I can just turn my back on everything and just let that go. Sub-goals on the way to this major goal. Number 1, increase formica production. Number 2, artificial formic acid production. Number 3, pull over Ulrich's slaughterhouse, which is kind of a bonus, which I probably shouldn't put on this list. Ulrich's slaughterhouse is on the list, though. And then all these come together, and we have to take these eggs. Yeah, these eggs right here. Oh, it's going. Good. These eggs right here. And let's review. Arqad. It's revealed the terrifying life cycle of the Arqad. I'm making these here. No. This is what I'm doing right now. Make Arqad workers and eggs. And the eggs just chill for a bit. So I have to bring over natural gas. No, wait. Oh, I have to make maggots. 10 caged Varrocs. They have to be in cages for this, or it won't work. Why is that? Why is that? This is terrifying. And these eggs, and they make maggots. Alright, so the maggot then goes into an Arqad nest. And for some reason it needs another Varroc. What's this Varroc doing here? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It's not a happy story. Don't think about it. So it's going to have to get some Varroc food. Well, we're going to have honey on hand. The Varroc's going to be eating the honey. The Varroc just likes honey. It's just all that's going on there. And then it makes the Arqad nest. And the Arqad nest gets fed into a 1% chance to make the queen. And then I'm just assuming everything else works out. I'll probably have to caravan in just these barrels and then work out barrels in, barrels out using a single caravan, which I could probably do with just circuitry now that I've got it hooked up. But, you know, great work everyone. Happy face on. Look at our horrible bees. Just trying to think about what's going on with the Varrocs. Varrocs like it. Yeah, the Varrocs are very enthusiastic about all of this. They volunteered, all of them, every last one for the bees. They volunteered for the bees. All right, I'm done. Next time, this was a weird episode. A weird episode fighting with circuitry and my own incompetence. I mean, I'm not going to say that my own incompetence hasn't featured heavily in just about every episode so far, but this in particular was an interesting one. I think I actually have it hooked up correctly. So, I deeply apologize to all these Ulrichs. I do. Are we all going? You're going. Why are you missing items? What items are you missing? You don't have seeds? Oh, we've gone through the seeds because we're blocked on Ulrich food. And that's entirely by my own situation right here. because we're not producing Ulrich food that quickly. So that's actually something that has to be addressed. Why don't we have proper wood here? Why is this such a bad wood line? Oh, it's backing up now. Oh wait, it's not. It wants to... No, it's not backing up at all. Why is this such a terrible wood line? I kind of want to put a fastwood forestry right here. But we're paralyzed for lack of tree seeds. Just utterly paralyzed. How far are you from taking off? Pretty far. And so, I guess it means that one... Well, it goes without saying that one requirement falling short stops everything, because that's what happens everywhere. That's why we call it a requirement. We're running low on flowers, it looks like, and that makes me profoundly uncomfortable, because that means the Augs are probably getting real hungry. I wonder why we're running low on flowers. Aug's still keeping up. We have a backup, so it doesn't really matter. The real question is, why don't we have a good wood line right here? I know I said I was going to stop, but you know, Factorio. So yeah, what is this wood line? Like, I'm very tempted just to bridge it right here, you know? Especially since it's stopped up on one side. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a solution or not. If I'm just making everything worse. There we go. Enjoy. I am making it worse now. It is my special ability. So it's guaranteeing one full line right here, but it was completely backed up before, so I can't. There's dynamics going on which I don't understand. I fear it's going to deprive the power stations of power, but that's a problem for like tomorrow. That's not a problem for me right now. I don't have to think about that right now. That's crazy talk. So yes, Dawn of Arqads. It's a good title. And Ulrich ranching. And Caravan, getting the Caravan truly under control with complex circuitry. Alright, you gonna do it? You're gonna do it? There's no reason to stand here and watch. It's just I like seeing bars fill. Pop! Oh, and we get it back. Beautiful. And the eggs, the terrifying eggs, get put in there. And those all get turned into nests. Nests turn into queens after a long enough attempt. And then eventually everything is okay, right? I think I have to make more Relesia plants. More Relesia factories, at least. Get to better Relesia. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to stop now. Bye, everybody. Next time I play, I'll just kind of play more, right? All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.